What's up? So, really took today off. Woke up this morning, I'm really aggravated with my knee, just kind of a constant pain. And what I'm dealing with on the knee is, there's nothing sharp pain, there's nothing really bad, it's just this, it constantly feels tired, right? It's this nagging, dull, like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 2, but it's always a 2, and it's always there, always nagging, always touching you. Just this feeling of like, the last couple days have been rough, and I don't know if that's compounded by that I actually now feel like I'm dieting, and so the less calories mixed with that, or I don't know if Mercury's in retrograde or whatever it was, but the last couple days mentally by the end of the day was really tough. And so today I managed to just do some recovery regeneration work, nothing really worth sharing. It's the exact same stuff I've been doing. So stay off my knee a lot more, and today I decided to just not train at all, not do anything, not ride the assault bike, not do those things. And this kind of brings to a different point, right? Where you got to be able to listen to your body. And this comes with some experience. You've got to know when, man, you can throttle back just a little bit and gain a lot more ground. Whereas if you keep on the pedal, you're going to blow something else out and cost yourself a lot of time in recovery and rehab. Whereas if you could just be smart and slow down a second, you'll keep making progress. And that's where I'm at. Just today, a week, or I'm just over a week post-surgery, right? Post-ACL surgery. I've got to keep myself reminded that I'm doing great. The progress I've made on my knee is great. I'm in a great spot. My diet's going well. I keep all these things that I'm doing very well in the forefront to keep myself positive. But at the same time, I've got to be smart. I've got to realize when I can push it and when I need to back off. And today felt like this morning was a very loud back the fuck off, man, and give it some time to relax and do some other work mobility wise. Fix your glutes and hips and stuff like that are acting funny because you've been limping. And these are all things that have to be addressed constantly if you want to keep making progress through rehab and recovery the way that you should. And everyone's journey is going to be different. I mean, of course, if I was still slamming cheeseburgers and doing shit like that, which is where my body says, that'll make me feel better. But I know that's not the answer long term. I know the answer long term for me is to stick to my plan of diet. I'm making great progress. This is the lightest I've weighed since graduating high school, and I'm 34 years old. So we're talking about 15 years, something like that. Yeah, 15 years since I've been near this body weight, and I think I graduated high school at like 260 pounds. So I'm really proud of how this ketogenic diet and this style is really fitting my life, how I've adjusted to it, and how well I feel. So I'm gonna keep on that, I'm gonna keep on my rehab and doing the right things. But the big point of this, right, is learn how to listen to the subtleties of your body. Know when there's a weird tweak or a twinge or a sharp pain, so whether that's something you can push through or it's something you need to back off and take some time. There's nothing wrong with taking a little time every now and then to avoid taking a big step back in an injury. I'm saying this while I'm injured, but there wasn't a catastrophic failure to my knee. This is something that happened over the course of 10 years. I mean, as you guys saw, I finished my season on both legs and throwing pretty well. I mean, I took third at a World Championships in Scotland after competing like 15 times, and then finished the season in fourth at the National Championships with not my best performance, while other guys were really throwing strong. I very easily could have just rode out another year, but that's not long-term stuff. That's not the long-term success I'm looking for health and what I'd like to be able to do with my body as far as being able to, I really just want to be able to do whatever I want. If I want to go for bike rides, if I want to go for hikes, if I want to go for a run, a jog. And these are things that I've got to make the decision to commit to. I am, however, really looking forward to being back throwing. I'm a little jealous that some of the guys are going to be at the Arnold competing in the Highland Games this year, and I'll be standing at the booth. But I'll be at the booth. Come see me at the booth. 2217. We'll be at the booth. But yeah, I like hanging out with those guys. I'll miss that camaraderie for that weekend. But the smart thing for me to do is stay off it and continue to stay off of it and be smart. That's kind of the message for today, is pay attention and learn to listen to your body and what your body needs. Feed it the right way, rest the right way, back off the right way. And I mean, you're not gonna be someone who gets to flip the switch and go from like a 2-day-a-week workout program to a 6-day-a-week workout program. All of this should be a slow build-up, the same way you build up your endurance for anything. And so right now, my ability to handle a pretty large work volume is pretty good. However, I'm not using my legs much. My upper body's sweet, but legs aren't really doing fuck all. So I'm hoping by the end of next week, I can start back on leg strengthening type exercises, but we'll see what the doc says. I am listening and I am not doing anything dumb to cause a further setback. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Learn to listen to your bodies. Be smart with your training. Hit me with whatever questions you got about training. I'll answer below. Anything you guys have recovery-wise I can help with, ask and I will answer below. And thanks as always. Spread hate, always party.